Tell me a story about how you claim you met Elton John at a store.
Well, my uncle Norman Winter was a publicist. He gets this new customer, Elton John. He goes, I'm going to make this guy famous. I'm going to get a big red English double-decker bus that says Elton has arrived and pick him up at the airport. And Elton was very shy at that time. This is 1970. Well, I would always go to Norman's. He was my father's brother, and I'd always go to his office to get records. And one day, I really wanted Creedence Clearwater's, Born on the Bayou. I really loved that music when I was like 13 and stuff like that.
Sure.
So I got any Creedence? And he goes, no, but I got this new guy, Elton John. He's going to be great. You just wait. Okay. Just brought home the first record, and I go, I don't know. Your song's pretty good, and I don't think he'll make it. Shows what I do. So then the next year, I get a job working in his office.
For Norman, for your uncle.
For my Uncle Norman, yeah. And he had an office like right by the Capitol Records building, right around Sunset and Vine area. I was 14.
Okay.
Uncle Norman had a son named David who was like a brother to me. So he was at the office too. So I go to David, what do we do? He go, well, we can look at the Elton John fan mail. And there really wasn't much fan mail at that time. No one knew who the heck he was. You open up the mail, be like, well, next time you're in Mississippi, you stop on by, we'll make you a nice chitlin dinner and stuff like that,
Right. So you guys were actually opening the fan mail for Elton John.
Yeah, exactly. There's big boxes of meal. He wasn't going to open them.
Okay.
And so I asked him, what should I do with these? And he goes, well, just give me the gifts and the juicy letters, is what he said.
Oh, wait, so you actually met Elton back then?
Yeah, Elton John's the one that told me just to give him the gifts and the juicy letters.
I didn't even realize that. So you met him in the office then, working for your uncle?
At the office, yeah.
So you were opening Elton John's fan mail in the office with your cousin David, who's about the same age as you, and this is like early 70s.
Right.
Okay. So tell me the story about how you two went to a store to get like a jacket or something.
I was with cousin David. David was looking for the jacket that was worn on the cover of the Caribou record.
The album Caribou. So you're talking about like his leopard jacket that he had in this
Yeah, on the cover. Yeah, that jacket.
So you had heard that he got that jacket from a specific store?
Granny Takes a Trip was the name of the store. A little Santa Monica Sunset, very close,
So why did David want the jacket? Just because he's a fan of him and thinks he'd be cool?
He just thought it was a cool jacket. He wanted it, that's all.
All right, so you guys go to Granny Takes a Trip, and then what happened?
You're noticing that the pants are there, but did not have the jacket. So we asked the owner of the store. He goes, oh, I'll just have to ask Elton next time he comes in. Yeah, I'll have to ask Elton. That was so funny about it. Okay, so we're gonna head out toward the door, and then the limo pulls up, and here comes Elton John. Right at that moment.
So you guys are about to leave, and Elton John himself shows up in a limo.
Exactly. It's out of the limo, and he walks in. He says, hey, David, how you doing?
So he walks right by the shop owner and
Look, really, surprise.
I think it's a great story. I'm going to say this one's a 6.5 out of 10 on the believability scale.
He took our records, too, about that story, same year.
Say it again?
Elton John took David and I to Tower Records.
What was that about?
He said to David and I, pick out any records you want. And David's picking up tons of records, and I'm kind of shy and embarrassed, so I got 2 records.
Do you remember what the records were?
I do. Passion Play by Jethro Tull. I remember I got that one.
Uh-huh.
Led Zeppelin, the one that came out in 74. I always forget the name of it. It's after Led Zeppelin 2. Well, I'll ask Google. Hey, Google. What Led Zeppelin record came out in 1974? Hey, Google, where are you? You're plugging in.
I can find it. Houses of the Holy, 73?
Here you are. Hey, Google. You there? I gotta plug you in there. Okay. Oops. Hey, Google. Here you are. Hey, Google, what Led Zeppelin record came out in 1974? Hey, Google. Hello?
Mom, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, yeah. Houses of the Holy came out in 73, and then Physical Graffiti came out in 75.
The whole way, that one.
Houses of the Holy. Oh,
Here
well,
you are.
sounds like
Google.
it's back. All right, so that's a good story, Mom. Thank you. All right, Mom. I love you.
I love you. Bye, honey.
Yeah, bye.